Starting from those conversations with senior stakeholders, one of the major topics that we have is discussing budgets and recruitment needs and hiring plans and cost efficiency and so on. So, our current situation and environment is AI is making quite a lot of impact in a lot of business leaders, in the direction of we're going to be able to replace everyone on the floor. Just tell us exactly how we're replacing everyone. We have 100 people. We feel like we need to purge at least 50% of them, like yesterday. So just get rid of them, fire them all. And I was wondering what from a communication perspective, what do we do in those meetings? And actually, is it your opinion, even for your job, that now talking about Gen AI and chatbots and voice bots, even what you're doing is gonna become obsolete because we're gonna have those bots taking over and they're gonna be able to see the sentiment of the customers and being able to reflect or react much better to their question or issue.
Well, you're right. That's a really great trend right now in the industry. And I've heard that before from senior leaders is let's get rid of all the humans and just go with chatbots, and
Every
generative
day.
AI, in terms of what's out there. And part of that is they're looking, of course, unfortunately, at the contact center as being a cost center. And so looking at headcount, salaries, as well as real estate, desks, square footage, office space, although with hybrid or remote, that's not as much of a deal, but they're still looking at it as being cost or overhead, as opposed to being a benefit, which is being a channel that your customers can use to get more information. There's also a whole other aspect as well about upselling, right? The contact center can actually be a revenue center through skillful upselling if your industry allows that, et cetera. But at a really basic level, I think the challenge here is two things. One of them is that generative AI isn't quite there yet. And the second thing is, do all customers want to deal with a chatbot? So for the first thing with the generative AI, is it really ready or not yet? I gotta say, as a customer, I think it's really great to handle basic interactions, to be able to look up, very straightforward factual information.